wrestling for kids, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, I'm Andrea Benton from Raisingboys.tv, and this is...
Ian McDonald.
All right, and what do you do, Ian McDonald?
Well, I'm a high school teacher, but I'm also a longtime wrestling coach on the North Shore. I'm president of BC High School Wrestling, president of Capilano Wrestling Club, and I help out wherever I can, whether it's high school wrestling or out of high school wrestling.
See, and that's why we're interviewing him today, because he is an expert. He is a legend, actually, in the area of wrestling. So we're going to have a conversation about wrestling for kids. So why should kids get involved in wrestling?
It's the oldest sport known to humanity. It's the most natural sport there is. That's the first thing. Secondly, as a coach, I've done a lot of sports, whether it's rugby, volleyball, track and field, swimming. And wrestling has a more profound effect on kids than any other sport. So it's fun, but the effect on kids in terms of shaping them, in terms of goal setting, in terms of hard work, in terms of the ability to achieve their goals, that it is number one by far.
Really? Okay, that's really good to know, because out of all the people that I've interviewed so far on youth sports, no one has said that. So to me, that's really cool. That's really good for wrestling for kids. All right, so the second question is, where can, well, I should say, if I want to get my kids involved in wrestling, how can I do it? What's the best way to get them involved?
On the North Shore, either through the Capilano Wrestling Club or through the North Vancouver Wrestling Club, I think it's called. And their head guy is Rob Smith. That's Smith with a Y, S-M-Y-T-H. He's principal at Eastview Elementary School. So Rob, I'm putting in a plug for you. And you can reach him at rsmith, at schooldistrict44.ca.
All right, cool.
And he will answer all your questions. They have a huge elementary school program that runs from mid-February to the middle of April.
Okay, cool. And then on a broader scope, if I just wanted to look at like an association website or something, do you have any recommendations for that?
Our provincial sports organization, the BC Wrestling Association, at www.bcwrestling.com. They can answer all your questions. There's someone at the end of the phone there. The website is very extensive. They can answer the questions no matter where you live in British Columbia. Okay,
cool. Well, thank you. This was so great. And you have to know that I've been having technical difficulties, and Ian has been amazing. He's been patiently waiting for me while I sort this stuff out. So thank you. This was really fun to do. And he's getting a whole liter of gelato.
Oh, my goodness.
After this. All right. So I'm Andrea Benton, and I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.